Karriere Teil 3. Letztes Mal haben wir das letzte Match ja leider nicht geschafft, deswegen hoffe ich, dass wir es heute schaffen. Und rein. Oh Leute, dieses Outfit triggert mich bis jetzt.
So this is the surprise opponent that Winterfest paid big bucks for? If you're a little confused, you're not alone. Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest will not be issuing refunds.
Ah, Leute, das ist hier, was wir letztes Mal nicht geschafft haben.
What's he doing?
Hä?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck!
Geil.
Yeah! Hey, hold on! Come here!
Geil.
Stay out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation, but will he make it back into the ring before the
Nice.
injured tongue at all? This match will continue.
Riley flasht den auch noch so, what the fuck macht der Junge denn da, ey?
Earlier in Red's corner, but
Okay, erstmal einen Kick.
he looks a bit.
Roter Bereich, ja, sind wir auch schon fast hier.
I'll leave it at that.
So, ein Sprung, dann ist auf jeden Fall die Gesundheit schon mal weit runter. So, hier Riley, jetzt häng du mal der Zunge fest.
Considering this is Trey's first
Ja,
official
Bro.
match, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, other than his outfit.
Du machst da nichts hier dran. Und der muss jetzt hier in den Ring.
Riley Flash has wrestled the who's who of popular superstars throughout his career. He never actually beat
Ah,
anyone,
zählst du
but
mal?
who's keeping track? That was only a 2 count, you hoser.
Oh, Digga. Boah, nee. Ey, ist das peinlich. Oh, nee. Oh.
The veteran Riley Flash picks up the win. It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Och, ey. Wegen so. Also, echt ist das peinlich.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show.
Ja.
And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit
Mit der
tongue-tied.
Zunge schon.
Give it up one more time for Trey.
Okay. Auf jeden Fall, das soll jetzt erstmal das Ende sein des zweiten Kapitels, denke ich mal. Wir werden sehen. Ja, viel zu spät am Stream, ey. Also beides gute Matches, aber das zweite Match war ein bisschen sehr, sehr peinlich. Ich fand das Match von Lamella daher besser. Aber was kommt jetzt? Okay.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full.
Hmm?
I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car, and we can tell them about our first matches.
No.
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Or are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we are. How'd you know that?
Just hang up.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we
Oh,
discovered
scheiße.
charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip.
Only
This
Bonuspunkte.
close.
It's not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait. Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me. So I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never
Right.
date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that.
Okay, geil, auf jeden Fall. Auch ein bisschen Real Talk ist ja auch drin.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
That happened. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty,
Möchte jetzt wieder
but
Bild
you
haben.
lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise.
Was?
From now on,
Rasiert sich
total honesty
Zehen?
between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets. You can't tell him ours. It will ruin him. Okay. No more secrets.
Okay.
So now what do? We're carless and without the credit card. Pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start roughing it like actual up-and-coming wrestlers.
You think we have enough cash for a new car?
I wouldn't say new.
Ja, moin, Jonas. So, ich bin mal gespannt. Das war echt ein spannender Part gerade. Es ist auch schön, dass hier ein bisschen Real Talk drin ist. Mal von Broski hier rüber. Moin, Meister. Von Broski.
We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck. This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Ach so.
Right.
Ja.
So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No,
Okay.
but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think?
Lame.
Well, now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Primitivleben, okay.
Close. Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this. Is that also a feature on older cars?
Det var läckert den här.
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. Ja, Jonas. Ich muss noch eine Partie spielen in FIFA, dann können wir morgens Rivals spielen. Leute, seht ihr das? Das ist ein neues Kapitel jetzt. Aber in welcher Division spielst denn du eigentlich, Jonas? Geschichte fortsetzen. Haben wir noch andere Optionen? Nein, Geschichte fortsetzen. Also. Jonas, in welcher Division spielst du denn? Division 6 bis 8 schwankend. Okay. Hoffe ich mal, dass ich da eine Chance habe. Jetzt über 3 Wochen habe ich viel mehr gespielt, ne? Das sieht man ja auch.
Catching up on old times has been great, but we should really get going. Besides, shouldn't we save some of this for our speech later?
But we just got through all the boring backstory stuff. It really starts to pick up from here.
I'm down for more.
Hey guys, it's so good to see you.
Oh god.
Congrats on the Hall of Fame. This is really
Is that
happening.
It's not official yet. We have to actually make it to the building.
They're not gonna start without you.
And even if they did, some of the speeches are so long, you'd still have plenty of time.
Ja, cool.
We were just telling Pac all about how we got started.
Wie kriegt man denn Lamela?
Paths on an indie show
Ist
earlier
einfach
in your
ein
career?
Suchti.
We did, at a minor league baseball stadium in Memphis, to be exact.
That's right. I knew you had it back then. Trey, not so much.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because you didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wristwatch?
Speaking of wristwatches, we really should get going.
From my experience, this day goes by pretty fast. So you really want to relax and soak in every moment.
Morgens wird schwer bei mir.
When I got inducted with DX, everything just
Aber
flew
ich kann
by.
versuchen.
Then let's get back to soaking. Lita, if my memory is correct, you were just in Memphis for an autograph signing, but Red had other plans.
What the? Ich sag da nichts mehr zu. Nein, 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 ich sag da nichts mehr zu. 100.000, Alter.
So I I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of
Kommt
not
jetzt.
being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me?
Oha.
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. But who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. But none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look,
Okay.
I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
Muss auch nicht wissen.
You'll hear the ring announcers say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
Einfach most
I'm
wanted.
sorry, everyone. But I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
After you will lose the match. Komm mal her, Lita. Oh nein. Oh! Oh, das tut weh. Und deswegen nochmal. Und nochmal. Oh, die immer voll weird schlecht, ey. Aber wenn du auch unbedingt nochmal willst, dann bringen wir nochmal an die Ringabsperrung, Lita. Irgendwie das Gefühl, dass sie uns noch weitere Probleme in der Karriere von Lamella geben wird. Jetzt noch ein paar Bomben. Oh, ja, Mann. So, Dude. Weird Dude. Darfst nicht weiterzählen. Komm, Lita.
Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have two 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than the house fly.
Jetzt gehen wir hier auf die Seile und hoffen, dass er durchgeht. Ah, das ist mit deiner Sprungkraft. Dann tritt ihr ein paar Mal drauf, wenigstens. Komm, Lieder.
If Red can pull off the win over a WWE Hall of Famer like Lita, I guarantee she'll be getting a call up to the bigs in no time.
Lieder aufstehen hier, wir sind noch lange nicht fertig mit dir. Scheiße, das ist die erste Aktion, die sie gegen uns durchbringen kann, tatsächlich. Oh! Ja, als wenn er mir jetzt pinnen will. Guck mal ein Leben an. Ich bin schlecht. Ich bin schlecht. Also, dass ich erst bei 2 rausgekommen bin, ist echt schlecht. Ja, kein Neckbreaker. Ja, feier dich mal für die dritte Aktion, die durchgebracht hat. Herzlichen Glückwunsch aber auch. So, und jetzt schlitzt noch mal raus hier. Wollen wir noch mal ein bisschen mit der Ringabschwellung spielen, habe ich so das Gefühl. Ja. Ich glaube, die macht sich ganz gut hier. Steh mal auf. Bis morgen. Danke, dass du dabei warst auf jeden Fall. Da eigentlich nochmal angreifen, Leute. Oh. Aufstehen. Nein. Not gut. Gar nicht gut. Komm, jetzt kommen wir Finisher Nummer 1. Und Glück reicht ja auch schon. Death Rally Driver. One, two. Sie kommt raus. Sie kommt wirklich raus. Was eine Frau. Powerful kick out. So, aufstehen und Finisher 2 wird sich auch nochmal hart treffen. Nein, sie kommt auf einen Finisher. Guck mal, die kann mir finishen. Ich versuch's nochmal. One. Ey, ist doch nicht unglaublich. Es ist doch unglaublich. Wie kommt die denn da raus? Guckt euch mal die Gesundheit an. Ich bin doch bei grünen Gesundheit, ja? Oh. Yeah! Und dann geht's noch an die Ringaufstellung. Es tut mir echt leid. Nein, tut's mir nicht. Dann gibt's noch eine Flying Attack hier. In die Magengrube. Ringabsperrung standardmäßig und Kopf. Aber also ich wäre nicht wenn das nicht. Das war es noch gar nicht lange hier noch nicht für Liter. Guck mal, die ist K.O. Komm her.
Wrestling has a long history of holding major events in baseball stadiums, including several WrestleManias and, of course, tonight's show.
Samoan Drop. Halt dich doch auf, Pinsel, du musst die pinnen. Warum? Wie kommt die denn da immer raus? Was? So, jetzt hier nochmal ein Finisher, Leute. Und Cover, komm! Ja, endlich, ey! Meine Güte.
Good match, Red.
Okay.
I definitely knew Red's name after that night.
I was impressed Red was able to keep her composure and talk you into the match. Usually in those situations she would lose her temper and go into hothead mode.
You're one to talk about keeping your composure after what you did that night.
Before my match, I have something very important I need to do. I've seen Ribby out here dancing with the kids all night, but I think I've got some pretty sweet moves myself, so how about Ribby and I find out who's better with the dance-off?
Oh. Was ist das denn, ey? Das ist eine Wurst oder was soll das darstellen?
Alright, I'll go first. Hit me with some music.
Oh, scheiße.
Okay, Ribby, top that.
Boah, ist das peinlich, ey. Im Lächelcharakter wird ja echt ins Dachen gezogen.
Okay, wait, I was holding back. Let me get another turn. When the dance-off is on this list I have. I'm not crying. This was fixed. I demand a fair rematch.
Ich glaube, da hat sein Gegner nicht wirklich Bock drauf. Oh Gott, Jerry the King Lawler.
Hey, no one wants to see any more of your terrible dance moves. What they want to see is me kicking your ass. I mean, what kind of stupid name is Trey anyway? I think a better name would be Crossword, because you enter the ring vertically and you leave horizontally. I mean, with a name like that, your parents must be the type of people who, when you look into their eyes, you see the back of their heads.
You can say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my parents.
What's the matter? You should be proud of them, because I heard they created more tragedies than Shakespeare.
Did you come out here to dust off every one of your dated one-liners? Or do you want to have a match?
Look, I'm just trying to entertain these people after your awful dancing. I mean, I've seen better moves in a blind chess match.
If you want to entertain them so bad, then how about we give them a match they weren't expecting?
Well, if you keep boring everyone, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
I was thinking something more along the lines of no DQ.
You know
No
what?
disqualification.
And I'll do you one better. I know you've only been in Memphis for about a year, but I think everyone will agree that's a year too long. So how about we make this a no DQ, loser leave town match?
Oh.
Come on, Crossword. What do you say?
I say
It's fitting
yes,
your last
oder?
match in Memphis is going to be in a baseball stadium because you just made the biggest error of your life.
Oh.
Oh, come on. That was just as good, if not better, than one of his lame jokes. Oh, shut up, Ribby. After I send Lawler packing, I'm going to eat you for dinner.
All right, let's do this, Crossword.
Ah, Digga, halt doch mal die Klappe jetzt, Jerry the King Lawler.
Crossword, Crossword.
Ja, haben eigentlich nur die ganze Zeit in Japan, aber warum haben die, das sind eigentlich japanische Richter, die wir da sehen, so. Körper ist auf jeden Fall gebessert als deiner, Lawler. So, Lawler, go out of this ring, please. No, I said out. So, jetzt mal kurz runterspringen. Oh, das tut weh. 1, 2. Yes. So, es ist ein No Disqualification Match, wie man hier sieht. Das bedeutet, auch Stahltreppen dürfen hier genutzt werden. Alles, was dem Gegner irgendwie wehtut. Das bedeutet, verabschiede ich schon mal aus Memphis. Lawler, weil der No Disqualification Match King bin ich. Und das will ich verdammt doch mal immer bleiben. Hier nehmen wir uns erstmal den Sledgehammer hier, gar kein Problem. Wollen wir nochmal die Steps nehmen. Jetzt gucken wir, was wir noch alles so unterm Ring finden. Stahlstuhl zum Beispiel. Nein, behalte immer. Oh, schade, ich wollte eigentlich den Arm treffen. Alter, kann mir mal der Kommentar die Klappe halten? Haben wir noch einen unter, sehen wir mal dran. Ein Baseballschläger, warum eigentlich nicht? Nein, dann kommen nur den Stahlstuhl. Ja. Wenn die Beine verletzen, dann kann er sich nicht mehr ganz so gut bewegen, was das angeht. Sledgehammer auf die Wade. Und hier nochmal ein Bro-Kick hinterher, Freunde. An alle WWE-Fans, die wissen müssen, dass der Move vom Celtic Warrior ist. Und nur ein Dirty Deeds, damit der Kopf, den darf natürlich auch noch mal ein bisschen sein Match ist eigentlich schnell vorbei, jetzt gleich 3 Finisher im Ring für den. Guten alten Jerry the King Lawler. Erstmal nochmal Ringaktion. Oh, erstmal, dass er wirklich kontern konnte. Overhead belly to belly. Ja, hier macht den und dann gibt es hier jetzt den RKO. Eins. Two, three. Ne, nix, aber noch gerade ist wieder drin. Oh nein, tu's nicht, Trey, nicht außerhalb des Ringes. Oh. Da fiel ich jetzt aber doch mit an der Stelle. Nur die Q als man auch den Schuss verprügeln. Come on, come on! Ja, Jerry, was ist denn jetzt hier? I'm so sorry about. Hat nicht ganz so gut geschmeckt, oder? Dirty Deed zum zweiten. Und einen weiteren RKO. Guckst du mal den geladenen RKO. Und noch einen geladenen RKO. Guckt ihr euch mal den Körper von Jerry the King Lawler an. Wahrscheinlich wird er das hier noch kontern. So, jetzt kommt hier der Pin und das war's auch mit ihm. 2, 3, 1. Oh! Ja, Jerry King Lawler macht sich lustig. So, raus aus der Stadt mit dem Chaoten. Komm, mach mal weiter. Schon noch das nächste Kapitel. Sieht zumindest aus wie das Ende des Kapitels. Bin mir nicht ganz sicher. Nee, doch nicht. Jetzt wird es ein Match gegen Ribi geben, oder? Will ich auf jeden Fall fühlen. ...38 Minuten jetzt dauert. Ich wollte eigentlich ein Stündchen live gehen.
Look, I'm glad you won. I mean, you beat a legend, a WWE Hall of Famer, and that's huge. But you were out there playing with our careers just because you were too worried about a stupid dance-off, which allowed Lawler to get in your head.
I'm sorry I let King bait me into that match. Just, he was saying stuff about my parents and I lost my cool. You should get that.
Believe me, I do. But that's what Lawler does. He's made an entire career out of it. He had no idea you're adopted.
Good thing. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that.
Let's just move on from this. Apology accepted, okay?
What would have happened if I lost? Would you have stayed here in Memphis without me?
No. We're a package deal. Wherever you go, I go. But I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm having too much fun here. I mean, I just beat Lita.
I know, tonight was crazy. Do we have beat 2 Hall of Famers in one night on our list? If not, we should add it.
Hey, Good match, kid. I didn't know what to expect after you lost to a giant rib in a dance-off, but you really brought it when it mattered.
Thanks. Sorry you have to leave Memphis now. I know you're a legend here, so that's gotta be tough.
Are you kidding? I'm not going anywhere. Do you know how many loser leave town matches I've lost in Memphis over the years? Well, not that many actually, but still, that wasn't official. We never signed anything, did we?
No, I guess not.
Well, then there's your answer. Hey, you two have dinner plans?
No, why?
Well, you should stop by my restaurant. We have really good ribs.
Witzig. Superstar 5 von mir, Superstar 3, 2 Level aufgestiegen. Einen dreifachen AKO gegen so einen Hall of Famer, was auch in Real Life ist. Jerry the King Lawler verpasst ist halt. Ja, oh! Die kennen wir doch, Brooklyn von Brown, aus der ersten Folge, aus der Highschool. Steht hier entscheiden, mit wem meine Karriere fortsetzen muss. Trey. Gehen wir erstmal auf Trey.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
Leute. Komm, wir gehen zurück zum Hub. Das ist jetzt so ein Nebenmatch wird das sein. Und ich will nicht jedes nächste Nebenmatch spielen, wisst ihr?
A good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
Die haben ja Spaß, die beiden. Wenn ihr versteht, was ich meine. Nein, nicht. Aber ja.
That's it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career. We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
Tickets go on sale for next month's event this Wednesday. This show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one. Wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks. First. We need to see your face to check your ID, people. As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants that. The merchandise stand will be open until 30 minutes after the show, so enjoy the event and come check out all the latest stuff on your way out. Haven't seen that before.
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper, but there was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. The WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh, this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
Update on the collapsed crane situation? It still sucks. Both sides of the 405 remain closed. If you don't live nearby in the valley, you might as well sleep in your car. If it hasn't been broken into. Just a not-so-friendly reminder, there is no smoking allowed in the building. If we get fined, you pay it. Plus, it's gross.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good now.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what Xbox said. This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
Give me that. Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. See if you can air that out.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've got to be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year, I put on a mask and attacked my former protege, Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now, and we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No. Gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule, and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals, and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match. BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
5, 6, 7.
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on. Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here. I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it. Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history. Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night. Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW. These two might need to settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrap Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters. Hey, Cole, there's no need to go join your friend Buzz in WWE. Why be the small fish in a big pond when you can be the shark in a kiddie pool? Okay, maybe that's not the best metaphor, since I don't think a shark would survive very long in a kiddie pool, but you get my point. take ECW national, but he did it, and I can do the same with BCW. I mean, yeah, eventually everything fell apart and they went out of business, but you get my point. Be sure to check out the concession stand with delicious food, courtesy of the school's cafeteria. Take it from me, the Sloppy Joe sliders are to die for. Tonight's guest of honor, Brooklyn Von Braun, told me that Trey got his nickname in high school when he slipped on a lunch tray. She also told me that Trey and Red were